People often focus on the negative side of toxic relationships. They talk about, how they feel controlled, they feel manipulated, they feel like they're losing themselves. But really, there is a spiritual side that you can actually grow spiritually in these type of relationships if you really take out the time to learn the lesson and to allow yourself to grow. And so understanding that the type of relationship you're in, you can learn so much about yourself and what you can do to begin to improve and grow yourself. Just thinking about this type of relationship, whether you're in a toxic relationship right now, maybe you're in a challenging relationship, it's negative, you don't get along with that person, you can begin to focus on how you are limiting yourself in growing versus just focusing on that person. So it's important that you learn to listen within. Listen to your intuition. Listen to how you feel. Listen to your body that gives you signals of this isn't right, or look at what you're doing. How am I showing up in this relationship? How does this feel different from my true authentic self? So paying attention to just you and your changes and the way that you feel is very important in your growth, in your spiritual growth, and really connecting within. And however you can do that, whether it's through prayer, whether it's through meditation or journaling or therapy, but really finding a way to go within, to understand that you're not just a physical person, you are also a spiritual being. And being aware of the spiritual side of you and tapping into that side of you. And asking yourself, why do I struggle with being a people pleaser? What are some spiritual, emotional elements of this? Why is it necessary that I receive validation from other people and that I get other people's approval? Why isn't my approval enough? Why do I feel like I'm not enough? So these are all ways that you can begin to grow spiritually as you discover and explore some of the questions that may be within you that you can unlock and unfold. One of the biggest lessons that you can learn in a toxic relationship or being in a challenging relationship is the lesson to let go and surrender. Now, you might be thinking like, let go and surrender. What does that mean? Should I just surrender, allow this person to be toxic, allow this person to do me any kind of way? No, that is not what that means. What it means is you want to let go of your own patterns that is holding you hostage in this type of relationship. You want to let go of the things that no longer serve you, because you may be in a relationship and in the past, maybe that relationship worked for you. Maybe the way that it was, the drama, all of that worked for you in that season. But you're in a new season now and it no longer serves you. So you got to be willing to let go of all of the past, all of the things that no longer serve you about that relationship, and surrender it. Surrendering it, knowing that God is in control, knowing that you can let go and let God, knowing that you don't have to be in control of this situation. You can trust the process and growing in this situation. Not letting go and allowing this person to do you any kind of way. No, but allowing God to guide you, allowing your Creator to be your guide, to be your direction in your life, and just flowing in that space, to know that you don't have to have all the answers, you don't have to have it all figured out, but you can let go and surrender and let God. And this will elevate you spiritually when you're dealing with this type of relationship. And I want to encourage you to let go of the old identity that you began. Who did you become because of this relationship? See, a lot of times when you're in these type of relationships, you have to put on a certain type of identity, whether it's people pleasing, whether it's being weaker than you usually are. Maybe you are a strong, confident person, but you feel like you have to dim your light. You have to weaken your strength in order to be a part of this relationship. So you want to begin to let go of those old ways and allow yourself to be the strong, confident person that you are. Allow yourself to move forward. And yes, this may cause you to end that relationship or move on. And maybe that's something you may not be ready to do right now, because maybe your heart is still in that relationship, or maybe you're just not ready to leave that relationship. I encourage you to take baby steps. I encourage you to begin to move forward in who you know that you really are, and allow your true self to shine. And you shining, if that's gonna cause that person to not want to be in a relationship with you, if that's gonna cause that person to try to control you more or manipulate you more, then you know that it's not healthy. You know that it's not for you. And it's okay for you to move forward and to do what's best for you. Even when it hurts, even when it's heartbreaking, you have to do what's best for you. What's best for your health, what's best for your mental, emotional, and spiritual health. And as you do this, you're going to see yourself grow on a spiritual level, because you're going to be more in tune and more connected with who you are, mind, body, and spirit. And see, because a lot of times in these type of relationships, you cut off your truth. You cut off the true essence of who you are spiritually, because you're in survival mode. You're surviving. You're going with the flow. You're just dealing with what comes to you. But it's time for you to move forward and to allow yourself to be who you truly are, and to thrive in who you are and who you're called to be, and allow God to lead and guide you and direct your path and order your steps, because you don't have to stay in a situation that is toxic and unhealthy. You deserve so much more. And listen, I just want to encourage you to keep going when it comes to your spiritual growth. Continue to make space for you to meditate, to pray, to journal, to create healthy boundaries, spiritual boundaries, emotional boundaries in your life, and move forward in that, knowing that you are enough, knowing that you deserve the best. And again, you want to surrender your own reasoning, your own thoughts, and your own ways of figuring things out. See, we get so caught up in trying to do everything, be everything, have everything figured out. But it comes a time when you need to surrender that. Give it over to God and know that you are called to trust the process. Trust the process in your elevation. Trust the process in your evolvement. Trust the process in your growth. Trust the process in your healthy mind, body, and spirit. You deserve it. So as we're talking about trusting the process and learning, I want to share something that's in my book, The Love Habit. It's a daily self-care practices for a happier life and healthier relationships. But I want to share something because in my book, The Love Habit, the love acronym stands for love, is LOVE, stands for learn, optimize, validate, and experience. And what I'm talking about in this video is all about the learning part of the love acronym. And so learning, when it comes to learning yourself, learning how to regulate your nervous system, how to really get to a place of peace, how to really get to a place of flow, and to really apply techniques that have been transformational in my life and even transformed many of my clients and my own relationships as well. But really, it teaches you the techniques for your daily self-care, because it's a daily practice. It's a daily practice of evolving mentally, spiritually, emotionally. And we don't always have the answers. We don't always know what to do. And so that's why I wrote this book. I'm super excited and super proud to share this book with the world. And get your copy now. You can go to Amazon and order your copy. I'm so proud of this book. I'm going to be sharing so much more. I want you guys to make sure that you share this video as well so that others can learn and hear about it. But the book is available anywhere books are sold. You can get it on Amazon. We want to reach the bestsellers list, so be sure to order your copy. Get it now before the release day, which is very, very soon. And I'm just super excited, and I'm so thankful to share this book with you guys. But I want to encourage you to get your copy. Also, I am offering my free masterclass. Go ahead and sign up for that. Go to the links in this video. Click on that. Register for that. And be sure to share this video with someone who needs it. And make sure you subscribe to my channel. I have so much more I want to share with you. Thank you so much for watching. And I look forward to connecting with you in the next video.